Hi guys, welcome to episode 4. Now, I've been thinking about what to do for episode 4. We have got our cabin, a bed, and a car. And also our little water system going here. How's that doing now? We're not doing badly at all. Still 9 litres left. Okay, well let's take a bit more. You don't have to do this until right at the very end actually, but I just like doing it to see my tank build up. Right, so I can go in there. Put that in there so we can take a little bit of water with us. So the first thing I'm going to do is just empty. There's a window. Empty everything out. Right, so what do we got on us? We've got bandage can stay with us. Rags, bottles. Okay. So look. The car battery can go in there. The pills can go in there. Stack on that. Bar of chocolate. Down there. Ba-ba-ba. We did get a lot of stuff on that trip, I have to admit. Right, those bottles are a bit of a problem. The rags can go in here. I suppose that the bottles can go in the drinks even though they're empty. Now, what else do we get? I know we filled the car up. Whoa! Okay, components. Don't think we need any more components for a little while. But we'll keep collecting them because I like it. Now, pills, spark plug, nails. We're going to need some more storage. You end up needing so much. And more pills. Sorry, I should have done this before the video started actually, but oh well. Car battery. Car battery, that. Just looking, if we had an engine and 3 more wheels, we'd actually build a second car already, which is not bad going. Right, let's have a look. So, another gear, that is fantastic. Loads more components. At the top here we'll stick the metal. It's up to you if you want to keep organised like this. A lot of people do just dump it everywhere and just go for it when they need it. So there's a stone that can go in there. What else we got? A bit of food. So pills. Yeah, okay, actually I was going to say pills are 2 types, painkillers and antibiotics. Now antibiotics, says there, treat infection, get food poisoning. Now and again you'll get food poisoning if you eat some raw chicken or something, you take those, you're feeling a bit better. Painkillers, if you do something stupid, have a nasty thought or something attacks you, then it just helps things heal quicker. Bandage on the other hand, if it gets to the point, it probably will when we take the bandage for a zombie where we're bleeding, you've got to have a bandage otherwise you will die. It is that simple. So, bandages, you can make your own ones, but it's a little bit hard because you do need booze. Now you pick up the odd bottle of booze, but it's not a particularly common thing. Actually, we just need 1 more wheel for another vehicle. That's very tempting. I have a little car collection going on outside. Yeah, we're a survivor, but we got 40 cars in our driveway. It's all good. I can go there, and I think I'm better run out of space again. Alright, stack. So you go there. What else we got? Yeah, I'm better run out of space. Ugh. Let's do those up the top. Sewing kits. Before the next episode, I am definitely getting some more storage. That can go there. Okay, temporarily the leaves can go in with the trees, which makes kind of sense. And the gears can go up with the metal. Got more car bits, was it that one? No, that's weapons. So, car, that. And we got a drink. So I can go in there. That's perfect. Okay. Now, what are we doing this episode? Well, we're going to do 2 things. the first thing we're going to do is go and get a shotgun, because this little pistol here doesn't do very much, and we need a shotgun. After that, we will talk a little bit about a better food supply than just relying on cans. So, first thing we're going to do is we are going to drive, because I'm not going to walk. If we head rough, and I normally get lost coming back from here, just don't be surprised. If we head roughly this direction, now there's a little track somewhere on there. We see that tower, and at the very top of that tower, we'll see in a moment, that was a good bargain. It's like an advert in it. The new CX-40. Right. Up here, in there. Metal scrap, yep, more components. And there is our first shotgun. Nothing in there. Rag. More pills. Is it more pills? Is it? Yeah, pills. Right, we'll take them. Nothing. 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 And an inventory upgrade. Now, what this does, there's only a few around the map. We're currently on, 6, 12, 14 slots. Boom! We've now got 2 more. That makes our life a lot easier. Ooh, nearly fell off. Don't do that. Hurts. So, our shotgun can go in slot 3. There we go. We will reload it with a couple of bullets that we just got, which doesn't help. But why is a shotgun useful? Simple. It's one of the best weapons in the game. And what's great about it is that you can 2-shot bears with it. I have once one-shotted a bear, but it's very, very rare. So, anyway, let's talk a little bit about food. Now, before the next episode, I'm probably going to have a quick scavenger hunt and go around and get a load more bits and pieces, so don't be surprised if you suddenly see the place fill up. There is a couple of ways to get food in this game. The first way, which we have already seen, is by getting cans, which does fine if you want to keep finding cans, but so just working out what we picked up. Pills, got a lot of pills now, don't think we need that many pills. More components. Go in there, rags can go in there, metal can go up at the top. We will use all this, by the way, so there is a reason for collecting it. And that can go there. In fact, we're hungry, we'll have one now. So, there's a couple of ways. First of all, we can keep collecting cans and chocolate bars and all that sort of stuff. We'll have a drink too. The second way is the better way, in theory, which is that you find meat. This is where this little pistol comes in very handy. Now, there are 2 currently types of meat in the game. There is chicken and there is bear. Sorry, I'm listening. I can hear a chicken. There's a chicken. Ah, delicious. There we go. Okay, so here is a chicken. There is something else you can do with chickens, which I'll show you another time, but our main thing right now is we will pick up this chicken and we will cook the meat. So, fresh chicken. By the way, every single chicken in this game is called Bobby, but we'll come on to that another time. So, inventory. Down here, it's always on crafting. If you go down to harvest, put item here. We're going to be harvesting this chicken with our combat knife, and it will give us 4 small animal meat, 2 animal fat, and 6 feathers. Now, all of that is very useful, the feathers in particular, and the reason for that is its feathers that you can make arrows with. Now, I'm running out of space, let's have a think. Where can the feathers go? I can go in our little storage place here. The fat is also going to be useful, because that's how we make oil to power our generator later on, but that's not particularly necessary right now. That can go with the food, I think, even though I'm not going to eat it. This episode, what we're concentrating on is this, the chicken. If we ate that straight away, we would have problems, because it would give us food poisoning, and we would die a very nasty death. So instead, what we're going to be doing is building a fire. Basic fire, campfire. I prefer the campfire just simply because it looks a lot nicer. It's more there's probably other reasons for that. Now, we need 8 rocks, and I think I've only got 2. What else do we need? That is sticks. Well, sticks I've got plenty of. So, we need to go on a little bit of a hunt for some rocks. It's getting a little bit dark. This might be a tomorrow job, actually. Have a little look around. What's this around here? Leaf. Twig. I hear another chicken. We need one at the moment. Blueberry. Yeah. Come on, give me some rock. There's a rock. Come on. Need 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Come on. Let's get that fire going. 2 more. 1 more. As he says, stones everywhere. It does help to have a bit of a supply of them, I have to admit. Those are chickens. Got your chicken central around here. God, what? Isn't that difficult? 1 more rock is all I need. Come on, give me a stone, give me a stone. Ooh. Do stone, right. So, where are we? Got lost. Over there. First thing we're going to do is build our little fire. Doesn't matter where you put it. I'm going to put it inside, outside the front of the house just so it's nice and cozy. There's that. We'll build that. There's also something else we need to build as well, which is, in the food section, the grill. Which we need a hammer on us, 1 component and 4 scrap. That's easy. So we'll take our hammer. Sticks can go back in there. Yeah, we'll take a part of scrap. What was the other thing? Components. Oh, I think we got a few components, that's fine. In fact, let's build 12 grills. Okay, so what we do with the grill is, it doesn't actually matter where you put this thing or where you build it. At the moment, you can see it snaps on top of there. We'll build it directly over the top, but you can move it again afterwards because there's... Oh! I think we will leave that until tomorrow. Whoa, God, that scared me. Now, can you see on the right hand side, that's a good example actually, where it's got wounded self-healing. Right, well, if that was any more of a hit than that, it would have come up bleeding, in which case it would have required treatment. So let's just get tonight out of the way, we'll deal with that tomorrow. Whew, okay. Get my breathing back into position. I was not expecting that. Okay. Let's hope he's not still here. Whoa. Got my heart still going. So, we have a grill. We have a campfire. Each grill can take, I say each because you're unlikely to use any more than this, but 4 pieces of meat. So, interact with it. See, it's got 4 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the campfire, we need a starter, tinder, and fuel. Never actually used accelerant, but the starter is matches, tinder is bark, fuel is firewood. So let's just have a little unload. That can go back in there. That can go back in there, that's fine. So, what have we got? We've got some firewood, that's good. I thought we had some bark. Didn't we pick up some bark? Or did I lose it? This one had some bark. There's metal there. Yeah, not a problem. Right, okay. Yeah, we picked up some bark. Oh well. Right, let's take our little knife. Any tree. Hack. 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 3 bits is absolutely fine. You could potentially do it on 1 bit, it just depends on luck, but... Interact. Notice this is down to 90% by the way. Started at 100, right? You've got to cook it fairly quickly. So that is our tinder. I forgot to pick up the matches. That is our fuel. Where did I put the matches? I'm so organised. There's the matches. Okay. So the matches go in there, and then what we do, see, success rate 60%. I've probably been a lot higher with accelerant, but I don't think I've actually got any. But anyway, ignite might work first time. It did. Very nice. So, now, we need to wait for it to cook. It's very, very fast. So, let's just keep an eye on these. You can see at the moment, underneath all the boxes it says raw, medium is very nice. Let's take it at medium. Medium, medium, medium. Wonderful. So that's 4. In fact, what I will do is with a couple of these pieces. You know what, actually, I'll leave it to cook for a little bit. Because medium is fine, you won't get food poisoning, but that one is now well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Next step up from that is burnt, which we don't particularly want. So, where's our food cupboard? In a food cupboard like this, each piece of meat at full freshness will last for 5 days. That is fine because that gives us pretty much 4 days worth of food. In fact, we need one right now because we're on about half health, right? The next step up from that, if you want it to last for longer, because you will, with a bear, end up getting about 12 bits of meat. The next step up from that is, and I haven't got the amount of bits required at the moment, where are we here? On this one, refrigerators. In a fridge, meat will last for 20 days. There's just one catch with that. Now, potentially, I could actually build a fridge right now. It wouldn't be a huge problem. It would need a generator to go with it. We haven't got that many gears, so that'll have to be a later on job anyway. There's only one problem, which is that generators chew through fuel. What's the fuel? The fuel is this. Animal fat. Now, that's absolutely fine. In fact, what I will show you very quickly. How long is that? That's got plenty of time left. Let's just move this grill out of the way for a moment. We don't need that. Another thing we can build is the cooking pot. This here. 5 sticks and 2 lashings. Well, 5 sticks we can do very easily. How do you make a stick? Simple. We go up here. Ah, here, right. Inventory, stick. 1 branch becomes 1 stick. We need 5 of them. That's fine. That can get put back in there. Lashings. I don't like using my lashings, to be honest with you, because they are very hard to come by. That's got plenty of time. So, we'll build ourselves a cooking pot. Oh, we need metal scrap. Because the other thing that we picked up on our little chicken hunt was some animal fat. Let's build that. Go and grab the animal fat. Animal fat works in a very similar way to water, and I'll show you why in a second. What we do is we change this, which is on cook at the moment with these recipes, to render fat. That gives us 4 slots. We've got 2 of these, so we'll put that one in there. that one in there. And can you see... Ooh, dropped it, hang on. Got to click in. Can you see it's dripping down the same way the water does? Well, what will happen is that will slowly fill up this make-believe container. I say make-believe because once that gets to 0, the container just vanishes out your inventory. The more of that we can get, the easier it will be for us to have a generator running. There's 5 litres. Wow, that's a lot of water. In fact, we'll just empty that for a bit. So, don't just discard fat thinking it's pointless, you know, da-da-da-da. It doesn't go off. It will last for as long as you can store it for. And it is so useful because I don't know, honestly, how much a generator takes to run a day, but I've had it where I've killed a bear, got 6 fat, and it has used all that in one day. Now, chicken fat is nowhere near as big as bear fat is. It's like half the amount of kilos. And you can honestly imagine how many chickens you would have to kill or find every single day just to keep a generator filled. So, what I would say, going back to the whole food thing, is yes, refrigerators are wonderful things. They will keep food fresh for a long time. Actually keeping the refrigerator powered is a never-ending story. You'll spend your entire day hunting down chickens and bears just to keep the thing going, and that's why we will do a tutorial where it comes down to doing generators and so forth. But so let's check this fire. Do a little bit more actually. But all you need to know at the moment is that kill a chicken, get 4 bits of food. That way you will literally only have to kill 1 chicken every 4 days and you'll be fed. So that's it for the food side of things anyway. I mean, other than that, you can cook bear meat in the same way you cook chicken meat. So as of now, if you've been following this tutorial, sorry, give me 1 second. Can't talk and do things at the same time. I just need to get this fire dealt with really quickly. So we need some more firewood. If you've been following this tutorial up to now, let's look at where we are. Right, interact, quick fill. Yep, perfect. Let's look at where we are. Now it's probably taken us, what, I don't know, probably about an hour. We've now got a cabin with a bed upstairs. We have got our endless water supply. When that runs out, just go and get more from that little lake over there. We've already got 9 litres of it in there, and that is a lot of water. We've got a working car. Let's have a quick look under the hood. Yeah, parts are still very good. Notice that these have gone down very slightly. That's probably where I hit a ditch or something, so it does wear very quickly. And we have now got our own little barbecue set up as well. So, anyway, that's the end of the food tutorial, and I shall see you next time.